Welcome back to Bigger Than Race. Ladies and gentlemen, this video here is going to show you the 3 types of conversations that you need to know exist when dealing with somebody in order to discover the truth. People tell you things in 3 types of ways, and if you are smart enough to see through the smoke, you'll be able to hear all types of conversations that are going on in one conversation. Now, these 3 types of conversations when you're speaking to somebody, and I use this all the time to help me decipher information on the news, the media, on YouTube, various sources. I use this all of the time because these are the tools that the few use in the world, and it also just helps you see through all of the smoke. So the first type of conversation is the direct conversation. The conversation that you're having with somebody one-on-one. You're talking to them, you can hear what they say, right? Then you have a conversation that's going on that's happening indirectly. So people can say things to you within that same direct conversation, but they're also having an indirect conversation. So they could say something it may feel like they're talking about another person, but they're indirectly targeting that conversation to you. So somebody could say, oh, I don't like this person over here because they got a big ass head and a big nose. Now you could be that person that has a big head and a big nose. And you might feel uncomfortable while they're saying that. You're like, hold on, is he talking to me? That's that indirect conversation, okay? And now the third type of conversation is the conversation that's not being said. It's the conversation that they don't say. So if you're in crypto, right, you see a lot of news now, more so that crypto is, being widely adopted. You'll hear them talk about maybe 4 to 5 crypto assets. But we know that there's about 20,000 cryptos in the overall market, right? But they only talk about 4 or 5 of them. Now, it's that conversation that you're not hearing that you need to be worried about. Don't focus on what they're telling you. Oh, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP. That's all you hear. You should be focusing on everything else they're not talking about. The assets that we talk about. The assets that we talk about that you don't even hear on YouTube until the price hits the fan. See, we like to get you in assets very early in this market so that you can experience positive ROI, return on investment, in the short term, mid-term, and long term. It never fails. I don't care what the market does. We have never lost. We're not losing any money. You could talk to several of the BTR community members and they will tell you that. Anybody who doesn't listen, who is not making the right moves that we're teaching them, and they're doing their own thing, they're responsible for their own actions. But the individuals who follow the protocol that we lay out for them, they will tell you that they are successful. They will tell you that they haven't lost money no matter what the market is doing. And they will tell you that we are the new 1%. And the reason I can say that we are the new 1% with so much conviction is because we have the knowledge that not even the 1% that exists today has. I know a lot of rich people. I'm around them all the time. And they don't know the information that we know over here. This is the information that everybody in the world would love to know, but they don't. So they have to seek out experts on YouTube and try to figure out if these experts are the right ones to help guide them. And a lot of times they find out that these experts are not experts at all. They don't even know what they don't know. That's why it's very important to know these crucial types of conversations that I just went over with you today. You have to be able to understand the direct conversation. You most certainly have to understand the indirect conversation, because somebody can be disrespecting you right into your face indirectly, and you may not know about it. But the most important one of all is the conversation that happens silently. You don't hear it. So you have to investigate truth on your own terms to find out what that conversation is. Why are they only telling me about this on the news? What else are they hiding? You got to always question the narrative. Question what you hear. Because ultimately, once you train that muscle, you'll also train yourself for future occurrences, so that you now have these types of skills to be able to discern any conversation. Without this, you will be lost, you will continue to be lost, and you will continue to be misled. Why would a YouTuber knowingly push you to a centralized exchange that's going to end up closing on you? Why not tell you the truth by keeping your assets in a decentralized way where you own your crypto? Not your keys, not your crypto. You have to be able to question that. That's why you have to put on your thinking cap when you're in crypto. I've become a lot smarter in cryptocurrency because it's allowed me and pushed me to use my mental faculties in ways that I wasn't doing in my regular life. So I want you to adopt these same principles to help you see through the smoke. Because trust me, it's these eyes that we try to give you that are going to be the gateway to the future, and the future of you becoming the new 1%. And if you didn't know, now you know. I am Brando Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in for weekly updates on the crypto markets with news, predictions, tips, and tricks. Things that help you get paid. Join the Bigger Than Race community in the Patreon. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a disservice by not being a part of it, because truly, I don't need it. But we need to help people not have to go through the things that people are going through, like Terra Luna and Celsius. Voyager as well. We don't deal with none of that stuff. Okay? So I want to be your mentor. Allow me to help you. Let's get this money. Let's see through the smoke, and let's understand the 3 types of conversations that one must know in order to be successful. Let's go. Let's grow. You know who this is? This is your boy, Brando. Investigate truth on your own terms.